playing with toggles, Lork?
Yeah, playing with my second monitor. And obviously too powerful for the sound. So BMS will have lost sound. Yes, it has. Be right back.
I just realized that they got rid of the object density slider.
Oh, good thing.
Yeah.
Why is that a good thing?
Because it creates problems with unit destruction. If you turn the object density down, sometimes it won't render units, or it'll render a unit, but if you destroy it, it won't actually destroy the unit. It'll sit there and it'll burn, but it'll never be destroyed.
Really?
I also heard that you... Yeah, I also heard that you couldn't actually see the objects in the game when they were there.
Yeah, that's one of the problems, right? Depends on how it's set. I mean, there's a bunch of magic behind it, but sometimes they wouldn't render at all, or when they did render, you wouldn't be able to destroy them. Like you drop a Mark 84 on a truck, and it would sit there and burn, but it wouldn't actually be destroyed.
Sad.
So they fixed it. All right. Is everybody connected?
Hopefully.
Is anybody not connected?
Yeah, give me a second, connect. So.
Anybody not connected? Well, wait a minute. Then who do I... Oh, that's why. Viper is this server.
Where did you post your IP?
It's in the briefing room channel. All right, so we have, what do we have? 8 people here. We may kill the third flight. People here, how do we get, well, maybe not. 1, 2, I'm trying to think of how to do this. Strike. Now we may cut the strike flight down to 2 people.
Only 2 of us in it right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see any reason why you'd need more than 2 people for that strike anyway. But then we can have 2 on the SA-10. We can have 4 for the SA-2 and SA-3, which is ideal, right? You guys can split in elements. And then we have 2 on the headquarters. That might work pretty well. All right, we'll do that. Sure you don't want to lead, Lork?
No.
I have no idea how this is going to go. It may end in flames, but...
It will be in the mountains, I can tell you that.
No, we're not ending in flames. We're getting through this one today.
All right.
You jinxed it. Thanks, Greg.
We've got Hawkeyes filled. We need Gamble filled.
I don't think I'm seated in a flight yet, so...
Nope.
I'll be one of the gamblers.
So, Craig, your mic's kind of crackly, breaking in and out.
Yeah, I'm doing something at the very edge of my microphone's range.
Gotcha.
Just put me where you need me. I'll run gamble flight if need be.
Do it.
All right, let's start kind of a quick brief here. We have, where's my cheat sheet here?
Do you want to lead gamble or am I doing it?
If you're already in lead slot, I'll follow your wing.
Well, take number 3, because you guys are going to have to split anyway. So, all right. So package brief. Thanks for coming, guys. We are package 2084 in LoriKTO Poseidon. We are following up yesterday's strike on a depot with some deed and strike on HQ up in the north to the north of Poseidon, just to the north of the mountain range. There is an SA-10 that is hampering our air forces to the south. The SA-10 is up in the hills. Currently it's visible on the map. It's kind of sitting along a road. We are going to assume that it's mobile. I have had this thing move, so we're going to assume that it's mobile, which is going to cause lots of problems for us. So our goal is to hit this SA-10 and then hit the SA-2 and SA-3 in the city of Tegu, and then follow up those strikes with a strike on Tegu headquarters, since we're going to be in the area. Because there is SA-10 coverage, this will be mostly mid to low level. You may be able to skirt under the SA-10 at like 5,000 feet, but I wouldn't expect to go much higher than that, especially once you get down, if you look at your steer point elevations. The flights going up to Tegu are going to need to hit the deck probably, by steer 4. Come in under the mountains, get under that SA-2, and then creep in up along the river. Weapons are unrestricted, at least as far as package goes. Weapons are still restricted in the campaign, so all you have are dumb bombs and Mavericks and CPUs. So weapons are up to flight leads. What do we have? Expected threats are the SA-10, the SA-2 and 3, and also expect SA-16s. I believe there are SA-16s on the SA-2 site. Expect man pads in any city that's on the flight path. That's why the flight paths are where they are. The second deed and the strike flight, what is that? Sorry. So Falcon and Hawkeye, your flight path takes you in between a couple cities. You definitely do not want to overfly those cities. Bad things happen. Enemy air response is not expected at this time. It's still early. DPRK hasn't woken up yet. Have anything else to cover? Weather is poor, both on takeoff and at the target site. Expect a 4,000-foot cloud base. It may or may not be rain.
Oh, all right, you gave us 4,000 feet this time?
I didn't give you anything.
2,000.
Blame Laura. He made the weather.
It's real weather.
Real weather? All weather is real weather.
No, this is real imported from NOAA weather.
For what time of the year? What day? What year?
Tomorrow and the next days.
Holy shit, he's a mind reader.
All right. Please check your target elevation. The Tegu flights probably won't have as much problem with that, but I know Falcon is, I think our target is at roughly 700 feet, 800, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. What do we got? Comms protocols. We are going to go with Victor channels in Victor and TACAN in order of the frag order, right? So Falcon will be Victor 1-5 and TACAN 1-5 Yankee. Gamble will be Victor 1-6 and TACAN 1-6 Yankee. Hawkeye will be 1-7 and 1-7 Yankee. Data link will be on. The data link will sit on demand. I don't want to listen to you guys pinging me constantly to run a constant data link round. So data link will be on demand mode only. Please make sure to put the other flight leads in your data link page. That was a problem yesterday. I could only see like 1 or 2 flights. So make sure you have all the flight leads in the data link pages. Do we have any questions? Sure. No. Okay, cool. Then let's break for flight brief in flight order. Lork and I will stay here. Everybody else can jump down to the other private rooms. Doo-doo.
Good.
All right. That was much faster than yesterday.
Run to death.
Hey, so
Already a question?
Gamble has 4 people.
'Kay.
Do we want to run 4 people in Gamble and just give each of the other flights 2?
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, good. He left.
Not interested in the answer, just the question.
All right, listen up.
Yeah, yesterday we had a bunch of server logistics to figure out, and we were a little pokey on the brief. I ran a big coordinated package down to the SAM sites to the south.
Okay.
Took a lot longer. So, all right. So, plan here is, what are we doing? So, my thinking, let me know if you see any problems with it, is to run Mavericks, right? And right at about steer 6, we could kind of pop up a little bit and try to find this thing on the radar and on the TGP. I don't know if we'll have enough visibility. I don't know if we'll have 10-mile visibility. But right, we could at least see if we can find it on the radar. That should be right after the city, right? In theory.
If it doesn't move, it's easier, yeah.
If it
And
doesn't move,
does,
yeah.
it
If it doesn't
would be
move, then
kind of a
we may
hunt.
then we're going to have to make a couple passes. But this would be the first time I've tried to hit an SA-10 in 434. It does take a minute for these things to kind of spool up and target.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I'm hoping we have enough time before it actually finds us with a track radar that we can get a couple Maverick shots off.
10 seconds, approximately.
And it may be, first one of us pops up and then we get targeted and we have to come off, and the second person at least can pop up and know where it is. We would send like a data link around or something.
Exactly. First thing would be to mark, I think.
All right, so we've got, what did I load us up with? We've each, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really enough to do a bunch of damage, is it? I'm thinking, I'm wondering if we should take CBUs, like a Maverick and a couple CBUs.
One Maverick and a couple of CBUs, that's what you said.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, just because...
Why not?
We can't destroy everything with 4 Mavericks.
No, obviously not. I'm not sure we can destroy everything with anything.
Well, if we have 2 Mavericks and 4 CBUs, that gets us, how many targets are there?
How can we have this?
1,
Let's
2,
fuel.
3, 4, 5. No, hold on, 6. Yeah, there's only 6 targets, so if we're perfect, watch. No, we just run, watch this. 20s. Yeah, do that, right? So, right, we each have a Maverick and 2 CBUs, right? So we do asymmetric loadout.
Okay, fine by me.
And then we each got a shot with a Maverick.
I want to
And if we miss, we miss.
I want to both side. Back on the coast.
Oh,
Shadok.
Yeah, let me move that.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Well, that could cause problems. I don't like it being that far away. I'm going to put it right here. let's put it on this mountain here. Bullseye, confirm. There, okay, move bullseye. It's gonna freak everybody out. Cartridge. Okay, so just for grins, I'm gonna put a steer point on that flap lid, just in case it doesn't move.
Yes, did it already.
I remember the first
Alright,
time I
listen
ran
up.
this campaign, I did that and assumed that they would be in the same place, and I came up and moved. So
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Setting it manual at expecting it
Alright,
to
listen
move.
up.
It moves. Maybe with view 1, I don't know. I've not checked, but not sure.
we'll expect it to move. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
Nice,
Okay, so
nice.
the target is in that SA2 ring. I'm hoping they deal with that SA2. Our time on target should be, Campbell says 408, Campbell is 409. They're about a minute after us, but I expect them to not be quite on their steer point time, so they'll probably be a little early. Everybody tends to get really really anxious as they're flying low level, so yeah, hopefully they'll take down that SA2, and that'll give us a little bit of freedom as well. But I don't know that either one of those can hit us very cleanly. The SA2 or the SA3 can hit us cleanly from the city. It's the one to the north that I kind of got to worry about. Actually, can those seat down? I know there's a minimum altitude, but that SA3 up on the mountain to the north, can that hit below its own level?
No, it can't. SA2, SA3
Oh.
can't.
Okay, then we don't really have to worry about that one. We'll do that. Okay, then I think we're okay. Do we have any questions?
I'm trying to find one. Sorry, I'm trying to find one. Joker Bingo, 2131.
Oh yes. Let's hold on. Ruler, how far are we going? Call it 50 miles at low to mid times. Um, 4,000, 3,000.
Okay.
That makes up for weather, for getting to alternate, for low-level flight, all sorts of stuff. So, open mission. Load up weapons delivery planner here.
Do you want data cards? I made it.
No, that's all right. I got it. I already loaded it right here, so do it myself. We are Falcon. Yes.
All right, listen up.
I will ground abort 3 and 4. I don't need them wandering around down there.
Helicopters, joy.
Yeah, that was one of the things we were really excited about, is we actually get our helicopters back.
Especially in this campaign when you got low level all the time.
Yeah.
And you made helicopters on the way.
Well, I know I can actually send helicopters to do some CAS work.
They are. And yeah, CAS work.
Well, and I like my Iron Fortress campaign that I had been running, pre-U1, right? I had to take all the helicopters out. Well, that campaign almost needs the airlift, right? It needs the like the air cav to move troops around.
Danger inbound. Discord. Private. So Gamble is doing the lofting, and Okai the strike. Okay. I think Okai are going to go air munitions, or rather.
Sorry, what?
Sorry. Will, in your opinion, Okai go with the air munitions or Mavericks on headquarters?
Oh, the strike, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yesterday they lofted some dumb bombs. They'll probably loft some, do the lofting bombs. I had set them up with AGM 65Gs, I think, but I don't think they're going to use those. So it'll probably just end up being.
What did they loft?
Was it those guys? Sorry, there was one or two of the flights yesterday lofted. They lofted dumb bombs. Like we did a bunch of guys with Mark 20s, but there was a strike that did. They tried to loft the 82 airs.
No, they tried.
Well, no, because I think supposedly there's a setting where you can disable the parachute.
No kidding. How is it?
In theory, I've never done it. I didn't even heard of it, but they said if you like disable the tail, right, the tail fusing, right, because there's nose tail. If you disable the tail, then in theory that disables the parachute.
Oh, I'll try
and
that.
It does do something to the arm in, right? So your min altitude, but I don't know if it actually works for lofting. They were having problems with it, so.
Ruining the effect.
What's the picture?
Mona Lisa. There's another question, maybe.
The one you sent me.
I was pointing at the red battalions.
Oh yeah, the mechs down there. Yeah, mech battalions. Yeah, those are good targets for single player. What's everybody doing? I guess they have a little more complicated flight.
Probably.
We did well yesterday. I was impressed. We only lost, I think, 2 airframes. They were both SA-16s.
The GIFs, I saw them. That was very nice. I recognize the loft battle.
Most of the people lofting worked fine. A couple people were having problems with it. I don't know exactly what the problem. Well, one of them I figured out. Right, they lofted too early, so it never came off, and so they were really high. And Craig did something really screwball and gave him like nose hot right at the target.
So we are already dead. Falcon 1 dead.
Here we go. All right. I probably should have figured that out. So at steer 5, we'll push to trail. Call it about a 2.5 mile trail, something like that. And that'll that'll give you a little bit of spacing, right? So if I pop up at 6, see if I can find these guys. If they lock me up, then I'll dive back down.
I think I missed a bit of your
Oh.
vocals.
So at steer 5, we'll push to about a 2.5 mile trail.
Yeah, okay.
If anything, be a little bit more than that, but definitely no closer.
2.5, okay. And before that, we're on trail, I suppose. I didn't hear very well. Didn't pay attention.
No, before that, we can stay a little closer.
Okay, okay.
I mean, if you have trouble keeping up, because we're going to be in weather, we'll probably skirt in just under the clouds. It says 5,300, but I don't know if that might be right in the thick of the clouds, so we may just stay low. We got the fuel for it.
Yeah.
All right, come on, people.
Merry Christmas from Code. On the stream.
Yeah, he told me he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised nobody ran out of fuel yesterday. I heard some of them briefing some really low Joker Bingo values.
Okay, one is briefed and ready.
Hey,
Gamble one should
Starfury,
be good in a second.
Hold on one
do you
second.
mind if I quickly reconnect back to the camera?
Yeah, now's the time.
It's just gonna take a second. If I'm not able to make it, I'll drop out.
All right.
West Coast has MiG-21.
Oh, do they?
Yes,
Ooh, I thought I had looked.
because we already have Block 30s in the south, so they have a counterpart.
I swear I checked the order of battle.
Send pictures. Picture.
If you're shot at by an IR SAM, just putting the engines to idle, is that modeled as far?
Yes.
Cool.
However, that may also get you killed if you
Because
fall out of the sky.
well, we get
It's just
that.
an elegant
Speed
way
is
to be
good,
killed.
But remember, the cloud base is roughly 4,000. If you jump up above the clouds, the IR SAM should lose you.
Yeah, and the
Seriously?
S10 will kill you.
Not
Yes.
the 16, yeah.
But
Not the 16. The 16 will follow
Okay.
you.
oh shit. Well, that's bad.
Okay.
The Igla will go up to like 14,000 feet, right?
Ooh.
14 year in the S8 envelope. When you see the 10, you are safe.
Well, don't get close to the 16s. I didn't have a problem yesterday, and I was staying. Yeah, well, you put your nose on one of them. But if you loft properly, right, you loft and then come off really hard. Not hard enough to break your bombs, but you loft, come off quick. You'll stay outside their targeting envelope, or right at the edge of it, and you come back down and you'll lose it.
Just preemptively flare.
Yep. Yeah. Rig up a flare profile.
And you could probably go idle when you go back down, because you'll have the speed. It depends, I guess.
All right. We got everybody back. Did Serpent? No, Serpent's back. Cool. So do we have any questions again from flight leads? No? We're all sorted?
Is there a serious timing constraint in this? The distance is a very...
If anything, a little bit ahead of time. But Hawkeye for sure needs to be on or after Carrot because they're right in the thick of Sam territory. So if Gamble hasn't done their job, then Hawkeye's going to have a bad day.
My idea was that we'll hold at Steer 3 or 4 until we hear from Gamble, and if we don't hear from Gamble, the mission is a no-go.
That is perfectly fine. Keep in mind that radio communications that far away may be a little patchy. We're all going to be low level. There's mountains. So Falcon will try to communicate. If we can take out this SA-10, right, we'll let you guys know, but I don't know how much is going to be heard through the mountains.
Yeah, we have a plan for last resort as well, so...
Shoot the rest of us and defect to the enemy?
Yeah.
Just do what Craig did and just crash into it, right? It's fine.
Oh, that works.
I feel that's going to become a meme real quick.
But he's already a meme for other things.
All right. And if there's no questions, let's run through IVC checks really quick. We're going to do them in flight order, starting with Falcon. Falcon 1-1, IVC.
Lorik.
No 3, no 4.
Gamble 1-1.
Gamble 1-2.
Craig.
I'll do it in 1 second. Away from my computer.
Gamble 1-4.
Hawkeye 1-1.
Okay, 1-2.
All right. The only person we're waiting on is Craig.
Who is walking back to his computer?
That.
IVC check Gamble 1. 4.
Gotcha.
You mean 3.
1, yeah, 1.
Listen to what I mean, not what I say.
Okay. Hop over to server here. Okay, do we need to take a 2-minute bio break?
I need a break for like a minute. So
Sorry, that was a yes.
that was a yes.
All right. So break. Come back at we'll say 10 after.
This is going to be a three-parts package, if I can say that in English. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Poseidon.
wow, look at that. There's even a toss thing on his weapons to it.
Yeah.
Poseidon are
Never seen it before.
2 and 10 minutes from beginning. We got the Block 30 on the south coast finally after the first strike that Starfury and Co. did yesterday from Fukuoka. But I was about to say the German. Not the Japanese either. The DPRK has its 31st MiG-21 bases here. And choppers around. So we are going to keep pressing on their defenses while destroying Taigu's headquarters here. Starfury and I will be going to attack here this Satan site and try to destroy as much as we can, knowing that they can rip up a lot of things. Except that they are going to sustain their first losses, which means that they are going to need replacement elsewhere. And for the rest, we have another flight, Gamble striking the SA2 and 3 on Taigu as well.
I did fix the the ramp taxi times on the server. So ramp is at 15 minutes and taxi is at 6 minutes.
They can
I
hear
hope
me.
that feature that stops us from taxiing or early is adjusted slightly.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, it's not impossible to get around, but it would be, quality of life upgrade, we'll call it.
We'll be in for the Satans, Poseidon with one Maverick and...
What is upgrading the quality of life?
Oh, that just the way the commit works with the U1 update.
One Maverick and 2 Mark
I
20s.
see. It's kind of not improving the quality of my life, but fair enough.
It keeps people from doing stupid things, but it also keeps us from doing things we want. So, all right, you're back. Is anybody not here? Raise your hand.
They won't tell. Did you mention something about taxi? Problem with taxi?
There's a taxi time that had to be adjusted, and I did that.
Yeah.
But that's not going to affect us for this. The ramp time is 15 minutes. There's an issue where we can't commit, right? It won't even let us commit and change our ramp or taxi setting until the server's in 3D.
Yeah.
So if the server goes in, it's a whole thing. I'm not going to go into it right now, but...
Should be okay if you have the server in a minute or so before.
It doesn't need to be. It automatically arrives 1 minute before the first human flight when you click take off from the server.
The problem is if you want a bunch of people to taxi start, you have to do a little bit of a dance. Because the server needs to be in ramp start, right?
Oh, okay.
So that's all right. We figured it out yesterday. Today it's not an issue. We're all going to be ramp. So everybody's here. I think Fox is back. Serpent, you there? Okay. Bible's here, and we got the 72nd guys. You're both there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let me commit the server here. Come on.
Did you try putting the server on taxi start?
You can do that. The problem is you don't want it to be in the ATC queue. Mav told us you commit at ramp start, right? It doesn't start at the ATC queue, and that saves on server resources.
Okay.
Before we start, there's one last thing I want to confirm.
So,
for Gambit flight, is the mission considered accomplished if the SA3 is knocked out? Or do we also have to knock out the SA2?
Primary goal is knock out the radars, right? You want Hawkeye to accomplish the mission, right? So if you can knock out the track radar, that's primary. The secondary would be hitting the SA2, destroying the SA2 entirely. That's a little bit longer range, right? If we can get a little bit more air clearance over there, it would be helpful.
Understood. Okay.
But really, whatever you feel is necessary. If you can't, if you have limited ability to accomplish goals, do what you think you can.
I understand what the mission is.
Okay. Server is committed. Let's all commit ramp. Server's not in 3D yet. Yeah, see, that's the freaking problem.
Set your clocks to 64.
Yeah. Everybody changed. 16. Everybody changed their clock to 16.
I'm having a voice attack
No,
issue.
somebody's not time
No,
16.
that's me. I'm having a voice attack issue.
Musician. Oh.
It's not me, you asshole.
Come on, guys. Everybody, top right, time 16. Right now.
This is
double
me. This is me. I am having a voice attack issue.
check. All right. Well,
Your voice is attacked.
It doesn't want to start.
Who really needs it? Oh wait, you do.
Oh, hey, look, another SA-10.
Okay, anyway,
there
I'll
are
be
many.
using it Starfury, so that's cool.
yeah, I've got it. Yeah, there's an SA-10 up to the northwest, or sorry, northeast. I know my directions. And then there's another one way off to the west.
Yay!
Still blame. Well, no, I blame everything.
Yes.
Such a pleasant person.
Weird.
Did you guys hear about that fuel truck that were tipped over at the airport the other day? Yesterday?
Oops.
Yeah.
Tipped over?
Like, it was a happy truck sitting on its wheels, and then it was an unhappy truck sitting on its side.
That happened up on the freeway up here a month or two ago. That was a very long day. It took me about 6 hours to get home.
Oh, yeah, what do you expect? You're in the land of traffic and 8 lanes of highways. Actually,
8.
16.
I'm in Sacramento. I'm not in LA.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not as bad as I thought. Those LA people are weird.
Where's all the red air at?
It is not at this point. There's Lork pointed out some 21s way off on the coast, but there's nothing down here yet.
What does yet mean?
Meaning yet.
Meaning the
We'll
North
come later.
Koreans have bought J-20s from China, and we're all about to get screwed.
See, that's what the yet is.
All right, server is loading. Come on.
Oh wait, we're doing ramp start. I was gonna say.
Okay, server is in 3D. Everybody commit ramp.
Gamble 1-1 committing.
And muting Discord.
Gamble Bungle coming.
This server boots up pretty quick. I may close the server flight down to 1 minute prior in future frags.
Can you set it somewhere?
Well, just when I frag the flight, I usually frag it with 2 minutes to spare. So if I frag it with 1 minute, it seems to it's only taken about 20 seconds or so to boot this one up.
In that case, you don't have to worry about it because it will automatically be 1 minute more.
All right, Falcon is T-minus 25.
$25.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's 15. Sorry, 15 minutes. So, sorry, we're T-minus 45 seconds.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chaff. Flare.
Are you guys in squeezy yet?
Yes.
Not yet. Gamble flight is... do we commit at 15?
Yes.
Then 20 seconds off.
Merci Arnaud. Just thinking about something, whatever. Obviously, it was part of the damage. Oh, that's really a problem about. Okay. Okay. No backup.
Falcon 1, check in, Victor 1-5.
Falcon 1-2, Victor 1-5. All set. Two green jet.
Lead green jet.
I fear we lose the ATC if we fail today. I didn't hear the ATC, do you?
Yeah, I did.
38130? Okay, no, I don't have the right one. I don't know why.
Negative 229.52.
Good morning, Falcon 1, you are number 1 for departure, taxi, November, charge and hold short, runway 14.
To taxi.
Falcon 1, roger.
That's weird. Okay, the other ones are good. Not the first time it happens, I
Falcon
lose
1,
uniform 2.
contact tower for takeoff, switch to 23240.
Flight push 23240.
I assume QNH is 2983. Do you copy on Victor 15?
Sorry, say again?
I assume QNH is 2983.
2982. Tower, Falcon 1 holding short, ready for departure.
Falcon 1, Poseidon Tower, position and hold, runway 14.
Tower, Falcon 1 copy, position hold, runway 14. Lead is active left.
I'm to right. Any procedure for takeoff?
Yeah, we'll go with 6-second spacing, burn up to 350 knots, and I will hold just under the cloud base.
Copy 250.
350 knots.
350.
Falcon 1, Poseidon Tower, wing 200 at 7 knots, runway 14. You are cleared for takeoff.
And I'll be in a left-hand turn shortly after takeoff. Lead is set.
2 set, TACAN 75.
It should be 78 Yankee.
Okay. Are we Victor 15?
Affirm.
Okay.
Alright, run them up. Lead these brakes off in 3, 2, 1, rolling.
Two brakes off.
Lead is airborne, gear up.
Two airborne gear up.
Falcon 1-1, contact departure.
Falcon 1, Tucson, departure. Depart heading 080.
Lead is
Resume
on burn,
navigation.
holding 350. Push uniform 6.
Two joining right side.
Dirt 10, 9 o'clock.
Two same.
Alright, we'll level out Angels 5. And coming down. Visual 2. Alright, checking left for steer 3 in 3, 2, 1. We are currently on carrot.
Two alternate.
2 say again.
Alternate.
It's really choppy down here.
Two ready to port side.
Level out. Alright, we've got a roughly 3-minute hold at steer 3.
Copy. Choose both sided. Two switching side.
Package, Gamble 1. There's nothing out here for me to bore sight on. Fair enough.
2 is bore sighted.
Alright, right hand orbit, steer 3.
2 copy, switching side.
Alright, I'm going to push south, see if I can bore sight again. Hold on.
Copy. I can send you City on the Coast if you need to.
I got visual on a couple things here, see what I can do. Got it. Hawkeye, check uniform. Hawkeye, Hawkeye Falcon, loud and clear, uniform 2. Or, sorry, uniform 6. Alright, right turn back for steer 3.
And 2 copy, switching side.
I'm going to tighten up this turn, get back on carrot here. Loving the clouds. Alright, flight fence in.
2 fence in. Just fence in, fuel state 105.
Lead fenced in, fuel 105. Package, Falcon is fenced in, fuel 105, pushing for steer 4 for low level. Alright, 2, go ahead and go trail.
2 trail, distance.
2+ miles.
Contact 30 miles, 12 o'clock, engines to 1.
Go for Hawkeye 1. You have ID on that? Go ahead and declare if you can. Hawkeye 1 copies.
Charles 1, Falcon 1-2, declare contact bullseye 05830, engines to 1. No AWACS.
Alright, I'm dropping down. Keep dropping, but keep an eye on it.
I got Hornet, TGP.
You are.
TGP Hornet.
Copy. Alright, checking right for steer 5.
From Falcon 1-2, contact GP Hornet.
Falcon is NOE. Checking left, steer 6. Well, at least we have a little bit of visibility.
Yes, at least.
Alright, I'm staying right about 350 knots.
Copy. Shit. Must be Hornets.
Alright, coming up on the target, I'm going to pop up a little bit.
What?
They're 10, 12 o'clock. Visual. Oh, that's great. My Maverick is black page. That's fantastic.
To visual.
I've got visual. I've got nothing on RWR, but my Maverick is black page. I got nothing here. 2, do you have a Maverick shot?
2 firm.
Alright, you're cleared hot for Maverick. I'm gonna pull off right. Alright, checking right, hitting the deck.
Two rifle.
Lead's heading back to IP.
Master arm and cage.
Yeah, I had a bore sighted.
Maverick on.
Oh, see, now I got it back.
Splash. Two's visual on 1, I am 10 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Lead blind.
Cap, flare.
2 flashes.
Package, Falcon 1 confirms SA-10 is down. Proceed with package. Alright, lead's checking right. If you got visual, keep an eye on me. I'm gonna come back around at the IP.
Copy.
Cap, flare.
Alright, you're cleared right behind me.
Two is 7 o'clock.
Cap, flare.
Lead visual. Alright, I'm gonna try to get one of the launchers on the right side.
Say again about launchers.
Targeting launcher on the far right.
Copy. 2 permission to attack launchers with Mark 20.
Rifle off right.
2 may attack on deck.
A-firm, 2 cleared hot.
2. Oh, don't be a dick. Oh, I hate when it does that. Two bombs off.
Cap, flare. Cap, flare.
Two go splash.
Alright, lead's turning back in from IP.
2 crossing and heading behind you, sorry.
Cap, flare.
Thank you, Mobaso. Happy New Year to you as well. Soon.
Lead in for pop-up.
Okay, 1-1 IP inbound.
Lead bombs away, off right.
Copy. What's your target? Right side? Left side?
Smack in the middle, there's 2 launchers right in the middle.
Okay, 1-1 in 065.
Okay, 1-2 IP inbound. Lost visual.
And bombs off. Cut 1-2.
Cap, flare, cap, flare.
Yeah, this mountain here is killing my BDA. Alright, I've got 1 bomb left.
Copy. Go splash from 2.
Okay, 1-1 off hot to the south.
Hawkeye 1-2, bombs away, off hot, south. Alright, turning back in from IP.
All flights, Hawkeye 1 flight primary complete, egressing.
Capital 1 copy. Alright, I got visual on the last launcher. 20 seconds from loft. After I, damn it.
Three Teddy splash.
1 more pass.
Sorry, Teddy splash from 2. Say again.
No, I'm off dry. I'm gonna come back for 1 more. Alright, right hand turn, coming back in from the north.
Buddy Spike, Alpha check 059R018, Angel 0.
Chaff, flare.
Gamble 1 is engaged with multiple MiG-21s. Bullseye 320 for 17.
Alright, I'm in the pop right now. We're gonna have to go help them out. Alright, bombs away, off left.
Gamble 1, Hawkeye 1 at 144 for 020, moving to assist.
Two can assist with MiG-21s, currently near target.
Gamble 1, Hawkeye 1, if able, break contact to the south. Hawkeye 1, say again. If able, break contact to the southeast. Copy. Gamble 1 is egressing southeast.
2, you are cleared hot on.
2.
Positive BDA. Going back air to air.
Hawkeye 1-1, ray gun 304 for 27,000, track northeast. Correction, northwest.
I got Mud 10, near target.
Hawkeye 1 says again, Alpha check 299 for 2008. Correction, ray gun
is
298 for 27,000, track north.
I know we got that thing. It's got to be the one up to the up on the coast on the east.
Turning call, I can't see anything. I got F-16 on bullseye. Lead, do you read? This is 2. I got cut up after F-16 on bullseye.
Yeah, copy. Leads off, turning south. I still got that Mud 10 chasing me. I'm sitting here in the mountains. I don't know what's following me.
There's still someone needing assistance with 21s?
Chaff, flare.
Say again?
Still someone needing assistance with 21s?
Hawkeye 1-1 is defending SA-10 to the southeast.
Package, sit rep.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Hawkeye 1-1, unable air-to-air, defending SA-10 towards the southeast.
Southeast.
Package flight, who's alive?
Pull up, pull up.
Falcon 1-1 and Falcon 1-2 are alive.
I believe Gamble 1-2 and Gamble 1-1 are dead.
Falcon copies, Miller time, let's get out of here, guys. Do we have bullseye for enemy air contacts?
Negative, but they were chasing us in from the northwest.
Alright, 2, I'm going to turn around and try to delouse everybody.
Hawkeye 1 says again, last known enemy air northwest of Bullseye, 20 miles.
Falcon copies. Falcon is turning back around to delouse.
Gamble 1-3, this is Falcon 1-2, I am on your 3 o'clock, you are turning right, I am with you.
Cap, flare.
Visual.
Hawkeye 1 is a 2-ship spread by 5 miles at 6 and 5,000, flowing south.
I think that was number 2.
Buddy Spike, 15027.
Buddy lock.
Rig on 244016, Angels 13.
Gamble flight is RTB, turning home.
Buddy Spike, 153022, Angels 0.
I think the 20...
Say again.
Continuing home.
Lead 2, say again.
I'm turning back south. I'm currently just south of Bullseye.
Two will be joining from right to left side.
All flights Hawkeye say intent on RTB.
Buddy 155012, Sheriff 6.
Cap, flare.
Buddy Spike, 152013, headed south.
This is me, I am joining you.
Gotcha, okay.
On your 7.
Cap, flare.
Alright, I'm pushing for steer 8.
Troubleshooting left.
Alright, I'm coming down to 400 knots.
2 in position.
Checking right for steer 9.
All flights Hawkeye 1 status.
Falcon is RTB.
setting up for low-level overhead and switching approach.
Alright, I'm going to come up to go over this mountain here. If that SA-10 lights us back up, we're going to have to come down.
To snooze radar.
Oh, I was a whole steer point off. I'm sorry. This was our home plate. Flight push uniform 2, which should be, sorry, 253.8.
Wait, uniform?
A-firm, push uniform 2, departure, 253.80.
Okay, uniform, not 2 for me.
Uniform 4.
Gamble
Sorry, I'm all clustered right now.
020.
Copy that, request fence.
Gamble 13. Contact
yeah,
tower
fence.
for landing. Risk 23240.
And check right, we're going to avoid the airfield here.
Gamble 12. Hold 6000. Maintain Gamble 14. Turn right heading 030. Climb to 7000.
Copy to fence out, you'll say 056.
Gamble 12. Turn left heading
Lead us fence down,
030.
fuel 058.
Gamble 12. Phone sound approach. Roger.
Approach
Contact
Falcon
post
1,
remaining.
request overhead approach.
Negative.
Good morning. Falcon 1-1. Phone sound approach. That's negative.
So much for that idea.
If you really want to make a
Good
break
morning.
overhead,
Gamble 12. Phone sound. Gamble 14.
Say again?
Turn left heading 010. Climb to 7000. Maintain 300 knots.
if you really want to make one, we can make
H2 982.
we can ask unrestricted and make a break.
Gamble 14. Turn left heading 345.
Yeah, we probably could. Approach Falcon 1, request unrestricted approach.
And I need my voice attack. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. Falcon 1-1. Phone sound approach. Continue inbound. A straight in approach. Runway 14. Welcome back. H2 982.
Approach Falcon 1, continuing in for overhead brake approach. Alright, let's, we're going to come right and come back around for
20 miles to the northwest, request unrestricted approach.
Sorry, hold on.
Gamble 14. You are causing a traffic conflict. Contact approach for sequencing or depart the area.
Alright, let's hook back right,
Good morning. Okay.
so we can come back around for our initial.
Continue inbound. A straight in approach. Runway 14. Welcome back.
Coming down to 350 knots.
350.
Gamble 14. Contact tower for landing. Switch to 23240. Good morning. Gamble 14. Phone sound approach. Continue inbound. A straight in approach. Runway 14. Welcome back. Gamble 12. Contact tower for landing. Switch to 23240. H2 982.
And wings level.
Falcon Hawkeye flight is holding 20 to the northwest.
Agent 1, Airborne 2 ship, F-16s, 3000. Agent 1, Poseidon, departure. Depart heading 300, resume on navigation.
We'll be in after you.
Yes, I'm still alive, thank you, human.
Gamble 1-4, go around. Vector 280, contact approach for resequencing. Gamble 1-2, Poseidon Tower. Next time get a clearance before landing. Gamble 1-2, contact tower. Switch to 23240.
Okay, am I blind? I don't even see the runway lights.
Falcon 1-1, contact tower for landing. Switch to
Yeah, code it is.
23240.
Dead
Falcon
it is.
1-2,
now I got
contact
it.
tower for landing. Switch to 23240.
And that was the task.
Alright, checking right for initial.
Good morning, Gamble 1-4.
Coming up a little bit too.
Contact for attack and approach.
Falcon is turning right for initial, runway 14.
Good morning, Gamble 1-4. Poseidon approach. Welcome back. Vector split radar approach. Runway 14. QH2982. Gamble 1-4. Turn right heading 070. Climb to 6000. Maintain 3009.
A little bit too fast here. Traffic. Okay, continuing right for initial.
Gamble 1-4. Turn right heading 075. Climb to 6000. Maintain 300 knots.
2 set.
Gamble 1-4. Turn right heading 075.
Falcon 1 on initial for overhead brake, runway 14. And preparing for left-hand brake to switch sides. Sorry, right.
Copy, right hand. Twin position.
And leads in the brake.
Two in the brake. All reflex. Using my pedal.
Falcon 1-1 on downwind. 2 push uniform 3.
Falcon 1-2 downwind, get down.
Tower, Falcon 1, request landing.
Falcon 1-1, Poseidon Tower, continue inbound for runway 14, report on final.
Yeah, it is really hard to see the runway lights here.
You have the threshold yet?
Alright, lead in the perch. strong downwind.
Falcon 1-2 last turn, request landing.
Falcon 1-2, Poseidon Tower, continue inbound 4, runway 14, report on final.
Tower Falcon 1-1, on final, runway 14.
Falcon 1-1, Poseidon Tower, wing 190 at 2 knots, runway 14, cleared for landing, check gear down.
Ten's that code, but Ten's probably going to rip up. We don't know at this stage. Falcon 1-2 Alpha check 2.3 miles on final. There is another I-16 on final aborting.
Warning, 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 warning.
Two back on the brake pattern.
Lead is leaving tower for ground.
229.525.
Falcon 1-2 downwind, gear down. Falcon 1-2 last turn.
Gamble 1-4, contact globe, 229.525.
Falcon 1-2 on final decimal, 2.3 miles.
Falcon 1-2, Poseidon Tower, wing 190 at 2 knots, runway 14, cleared for landing, check gear down.
Falcon 1-2, gear down through green. It's a bit brutal. Falcon 1-2, spin under control.
Poseidon Tower, Hawkeye 1, flight of 2, 5 mile initial, low level tactical.
Falcon 1-2 clearing active, taxiway Alpha.
Hawkeye 1-1, Poseidon Tower, continue inbound 4, runway 14, report on final. Falcon 1-2, contact globe, switch to 29525.
Falcon 1-2, push ground. Falcon 1-2, 1 chip F-16, request taxi back to ramp. Ground control, you won't answer.
Falcon 1-2, taxi to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
Tower Hawkeye 1-1, base gear stop. 1-4. Gear stop.
Hawkeye 1-2, Kunshan Tower, continue inbound 4, runway 14, report on final. Hawkeye 1-1, Kunshan Tower, wing 190 at 1 knots, runway down.
Hawkeye 1-2, base gear stop. 1-4.
3 green.
Hawkeye 1-2, Kunshan Tower, wing 190 at 2 knots, runway 14, cleared for landing, check gear down.
Falcon 1-2 shutting down. think that screwed everything before. Moving to the prefer. Oh, didn't went to bed. Didn't go to bed. Big bird. Okay. Flap. Oh no, yeah, okay, flat plate. That's right.
Yellow 4. Sorry, green 4. I mean, it's all players versus players. There's literally no AI fights roaming around aside from some F.
Yeah, but who are the players on the other side?
What is TTFN? TTFN. That's from code. TTFN, everyone.
Ta-ta for now.
Ah, okay.
It's very British.
Okay.
Oh, we got lots of kills. Hey, Serpent got 10.
Thank you.
Yeah, my second and third bomb releases didn't do anything for some reason. But second element did really.
Damn it,
That was fun. I was actually super worried about the SA-10. The one right nearby.
Oh, we wiped out the SA-3.
Good. The SA-10's gone too.
Oh, really?
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Enough damage to destroy it?
Yeah. Yeah, we hit all of the launchers and both radars.
Apparently that surfaces...
The SA-2 still has 2 launchers left.
Oh, no, wait. Where the SA-10 just came back.
Ah, yeah, okay.
The command post is still there.
Okay, it got 9 vehicles. With the losses they're starting to have, maybe on the ground as well, I think they may be in trouble to rip up it. The 21s are around.
Apparently.
Where did they come from?
Top Gun 2.
I thought I had disabled bragging for a AI HQ for this squadron, but apparently not. That.
This was very fun though. It was a new one with no HMCS, no IFF or no...
Can we get like an AWACS at least?
Yeah, I need to frag an AWACS. There are apparently issues with AWACS here, so...
I was gonna say, do you hate us that much?
No, the AWACS is on the carrier, and it won't frag flights because it's too close to the flot. So I may need to mission commander something in.
Move the carrier away.
I just fragged one. I'll delete it so you can.
Well, no, if you fragged it, I mean that's fine.
in 1 hour 6:51.
Sure, that works.
So I'll change it.
By the way, can we have a discussion with the whoever's running ATC and tell them not to vector people into an SA-10 ring?
Oh yeah, they.
Yeah, that SA-10 up to the north is not happy with everybody.
No, I had to divert. I was going to follow the vectors until I'm like, wait a minute, that's a threat ring I'm crossing. I'm not doing that.
It wasn't following us that far away, but up towards the target area. I mean, it really, really wanted me. I'm pretty sure it launched on me.
I think not. I didn't see it in the list. Does someone want the Acme, by the way?
Yeah, are they... I've got a full one if nobody else does.
I have a full one from...
Like, all the way down to landing.
Yeah,
How did I destroy an SA-5? Or is it that...
database issue, probably.
Yeah, I'm like...
If you look at the in TAC view, some of the, I think the SA2s show up as SA5s.
That makes sense, yeah. Yeah.
Where's my Acme here? Sir, Acme, go.
That sucks. My last 3 bombs.
Wonder how hard it is. Lorik, how long does it take to build a campaign? That's a very ambiguous question.
To build a campaign...
So like doing what you've done, just modifying the KTO, not like building your own campaign.
Mm-hmm. That's a very tough question. I don't know what to answer to that. It's a matter of days, I'd say.
Okay. I want to start playing with stuff.
Playing with stuff is the first step. Right. Enjoying it. And seeing what it does.
Craft my own campaign.
Yeah.
Alright, we're... 76. Okay, so is everybody out of 3D?
Yep.
Out, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to pull the server out.
Yeah, people, you told me that you wanted to see Acme. Okay, I'm going to upload it.
Oh, okay. You got it?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. The server got 0 kills.
Noob.
Flight records.
Oh, so that's what happened. Arctic, I'm really sorry. I should have... If I had fired the AMRAM a few seconds before, you would have...
Yes, whatever.
If you had told us that you were still in the target area, we could have hung back and set up a bit of a cap up, I guess.
Well, you said you were coming in, so I tried running away, but the big 21 was too fast to cut up to me and killed me too. I couldn't get a lock on him. I'm pretty sure I was looking straight at him with the dogfight mode with radar enabled, and I tried both the vertical and the regular Borsight mode. I can't remember how it's called, and it didn't lock him up. I don't know. Whatever, I lived. Only the plane exploded.
Alright, is anybody still connected to the server? So we've got Fox is still there. And yeah, it looks like the SA3 is completely down. The SA2 is mostly down. There's 2 launchers left. Nobody's perfect.
What do you think?
The SA10 is almost down. It's only got a command post and a couple trucks left.
Finish him.
The HQ needs a bit more love.
Yeah, well, that was just kind of I needed to have more seats in the frag. Otherwise we only would have had 8. Or we had probably 6, something like that, right? I wanted 3 flights at least. Just to kind of flesh it out. So no, we got to come back there. There's an SA3 up there that still needs to be taken out, and then there's a bunch of factories up there that we can hit.
I see first SA-16 fired on Gamble 1. Didn't hit anyone.
I think we...
It fired once, from what I remember in the act.
I think we respected the distance okay, or at least I did. I saw somebody fly right over the target.
I got a little close to the SA-10 once. I botched my loft. Let's see here.
I got a dash. Thanks for putting this together. See you around.
See.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
There's the post. All right. Yeah. Use my handy dandy phone app to shut the server down.
One from Northwest.
Okay, we got the Acme. Is somebody want to host this? I can host it.
Well, I'm hosting a session right now.
All right. I do not have your IP yet.
No, I am going to send it. In flight records as well.
Yeah. I guess I'll leave. I have somewhat of a headache. See you guys later. It was amazing, as usual.
All right. Yeah, thanks for coming.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
All right. Join. What port? Something like that worked.
2940.
Huh. That's why. Okay. Bingo.
Joker. Are Arctic and Craig going to join?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me open a stream. Hold on.
Yeah, you got the stream as well.
Go live, Discord.
I'm watching Lorik's stream though.
Okay.
Okay.
Bible, go ahead.
You paused your...
Wait,
Oh, yeah, it only works if I'm if I have the attack view screen active.
With the Discord stream.
Are you not? I guess Arctic, you can narrate.
Narrate?
Well, now, here you see us flying
Like a bunch of cool people down
Very As we turn in, we ingress to the target, and in about 3 seconds, we go up into the... And then we release our bombs, and a bunch of people die.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't get a release on them.
It's a good thing your target was irrelevant.
There was a 14 up there.
Yeah. Serpent, what are you doing?
At this point, I tried to get BDA and make sure Hawkeye Flight knows that both SAM sites have been knocked out.
And I couldn't get it again. So this was unfortunate.
And then I turned back in. Okay, I want to see this. I want to see what happened to my bombs here.
I think they actually did fix some of the lofting issues from 4.33 or 4.32. Because once I actually flew the profile more strictly, it actually worked.
Yeah, the only time I had problems was because I didn't pull hard enough. I was down at like 2.5 Gs. I wasn't pulling 3 Gs. And I lost too much speed.
I released too low. The bomb didn't pass its burst altitude, I think. I set it too high.
This is a CCIP hit, I think. I came in a little too close.
Jesus!
Pop. Yeah.
Yeah, so the SA3 is obliterated here, and
it was gone.
At this point, I spotted the last 2 launchers on the SA2. Yes, Serpent did the same mistake as me. See? It didn't burst. As far as I can tell. So I came in, but I didn't manage to get them off, so I turned away.
ZPU taking pot shots at you.
Yeah, I didn't see anything worth shooting at. Couldn't find the ZPU in there. I just want to make sure we killed the launchers. There's a giant building there that was blocking my view.
I know. I was trying to do DA, and that building was just an ass.
Part of me
guys crossing in the air. Holy crap!
This is very well organized.
Oh no, I was intentionally doing that because I was recording. So I got up under him and watched him loft the bombs. I knew Bible was behind.
This is where everything goes wrong, pretty much.
Oh.
So we're engaging these MiG-21s. We don't know what they are. Yeah, and as soon as I got VID, I fired and I killed him. And then I turned away, and I don't know what the hell Musician is doing here. What are you doing? You're firing 3 missiles at these 2 MiG-21s that you don't know are enemy, by the way. And then
no, I knew those were 21s because there were 2 groups. What I didn't know was how close the first group was to us.
Pop.
Yeah. Oh. See, I could not lock him. I went straight at him, but I couldn't manage to lock him.
And then Serpent finally does.
But I should have remained in the fight. I shouldn't have tried running away. It was stupid of me.
And that is pretty much it for Gimbal. So the rest of it is us RTBing and avoiding the SA-10 missiles, which we could see that thing was tracking. There are multiple SA-10s tracking. I don't know where Serpent's going. But.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, sir. What's that?
Yeah, bombing civilians, nice.
Yeah, cluster bombs in a city.
And that is pretty much it.
Are those women and children I see?
Not anymore.
All right.
Mr. Lorik, I believe you can take control.
Okay. Okay,
I don't
Mr.
think I can
Bubble.
pass.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
they're debriefing the fight. Go on there. If you go in the F4 BMS ready room and click on live next to the Starfury name, you see the debriefing.
Yep. There's no sound because we're doing the sound here, but...
And the quality is not extraordinary. Hey, Caddy.
Did you hear the Starfury voice? Maybe it's gay. I guess so.
Right now, yeah.
No, there's no voice in the stream. The voice is only in the channel. Because otherwise it'll double up on the voice. All right. What are we doing here? Right, we came up here. We had a little bit of trouble bore sighting. There, right about here, there's nothing out here to bore sight on. There were some units down here that were really hard to see. Lorik was better than me and got bore sighted before that, so I had to flip around and bore sight and then come back. Right. Yeah, we kind of freaked out about this guy up here. Lorik saw this contact and like, oh crap, what is that? And I'm sitting here air to ground still, like ready to come back down into the mountains, and he's like, oh, there's a contact up there. Shit. But he got VID on it, so he called it out as a Hornet. Right, here we are turning in on the target.
Dude, this Discord stream sucks.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. This is not.
I think TACFue's still on sale. All right, so here I am coming up. We're probably about 10 miles out. I'm offset a little bit. You can see, right, you can see I'm offset just a little bit. Trying to get visual. Got visual on TGP because fortunately the weather didn't suck that much, but I had some weird MAV camera issue I had to pull off. Lork came back in, rifle, and I believe that hit the... what did that hit? That was the flat lid, yep. So...
That was...
To me. Right, so we hit the flap lid. He got positive BDA. We called it out on uniform. I don't know if anybody heard us, but we did call it down. So I came back in. You know, whatever my MAV issue was, it fixed itself. I think I went from air to ground to nav and then back to air to ground. Right, popped that off, hit some launchers. We had asymmetric loadout, so we each had one Maverick and two Mark 20s. Oop, there was, what was that? Yeah, rifle, looks like a ZPU took a couple shots at you. Yep. Right. Yeah, from that point it was pretty much target practice. Come back in, turn around, loft. The SA-10 was nice enough to not be moving, so all we had to do was find it the first time. Pop, pop. That's my loft that didn't work. I didn't pull hard enough, so my angle wasn't right. I completely botched it. I was all the way up in the cloud, so I came back around. Yeah, here we go. Last loft. Pop, and right about here is when we started hearing the MiG-21 calls. Like, oh, gauge. Oh, crap. I'm like, okay, in the pop.
From the calls I heard, I could not figure where they were.
Yeah. We heard engage, but I didn't know where they were either.
I called out our bullseye position.
We might have missed it either in the radio or in, trying to get bombs off, but yeah, we were looking, I'd called out a couple times, but we're also in the mountains. I mean, there's like mountains here, so comms were terrible. Started looking, and then about here I figured out, I think, Bible said that 1 and 3 were probably down.
About that, by the way. So we had an indication we lost somebody, right? You know where the AI starts yelling about a shoot or something?
Yeah.
We had a second call right before you contacted us and asked us for status. So I figured we must have lost 2 of them, and I could only hear 4 talking at that point. So I'm like, well, 1 and 3 have got to be down. And then all of a sudden 3 comes up later on, like 2 minutes later.
Dude, I'm freaking out. Like, I'm yelling, 4, talk to me, 4, fucking... Because I knew 1 got smoked. And then I heard the exact same. It's like, mayday, mayday, down, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, that means it's got to be number 2. Because I still had data link with 4. So it had to have been 2. I don't know.
Apparently 1 died twice.
What is this?
I'm so good at dying, I can die twice, yeah.
This is
That's a skill guy.
Huh.
I have a lot of
Something happened there.
That rush to weight ratio.
This MiG-21 is exceeded space and time.
Yeah,
You know,
that's exactly my thought. Einstein shouldn't be happy with that.
I want to make a custom flight model that does that now. And we'll just call it the lag. The lag.
See,
12.
there at the end it phases into another dimension.
Yeah. So here, right, so I came back in, because somebody said, oh, there were MiG-21s up to the northwest, so I decided to come delouse everybody. Yeah, see, that guy just disappeared. Where'd he go? I had that guy.
Sorry, yeah, I remember now Bullseye 320, and I can't remember the range. I remember the Bullseye. I put my radar cursor on it and tried to, if I remember correctly, I tried to find something there, but there was terrain. And if I remember as well, I think when we arrived, it was already over. So that's why we couldn't find anything.
Super weird, because I had that guy locked, and then I even called out a ray gun call, and... Weird. Okay. Where is... Sorry, hold on. Where Joku's up there. We'll give that back to... Okay, let's give that back to Joku.
Joku, sorry. Okay. Joku.
How do I use this thing anyway?
Well, pause play.
Because for the life of me, I just can't remember the attack wheel controls anymore.
Shift is a laser pointer.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the most important one. Our initial plan was to let the rest of you just take care of the air defense systems for us so that we could just proceed in. And here we are already proceeding in from Busan. We just went really slowly forward towards our initial IP point, and we just proceeded. And eventually we had a pretty good SA over the SAMs, thanks to Arctic, thanks to Fox for that. Pretty great calls out, or I don't remember who called out that both the SA3 and SA10 are down, so we can actually proceed.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, that was pretty great. Thank you for that. That was one hell of a great of a command for us, so that we knew we could proceed. Thank you. And well, we just continued as planned. We were at 5,000 feet. The plan was to go in. We actually made one circle around here, but then roughly at this point, if I recall right, Fox called out that the SAMs are down, so we can proceed. Okay, so we continued. I went into trail to Echoes, and we just proceeded according to our flight plan. We tried not to penetrate the SA3 to the northwest, which was marked there. And continuing according to the plan, we called out that we were in, and we were both off eventually.
Are you up at 10,000?
Yeah, I climbed up to 10,000. I didn't want to go at 5 because, well, I didn't want to, expose myself at least to the man pass if I was like 5,000. So I wanted to have at least some margin there. Echo's call that he is going to be at 5,000. No idea about that. I didn't actually ask him. I should have had that point on the flight-specific debriefing. But well, at least I climbed to 10,000 feet. Luckily, we didn't encounter any man pads. So, well, it turned out that...
Did you have visibility up there, or were you just CCRPing and coming off?
Pretty much CCRP with the dumb bombs. Since the weather was briefed to be poor, we opted that we are not going to take any kind of optically guided weapons. We have bad experience of that. Well, the bomb run itself went pretty much as planned, although I missed from the debriefing, as you can see from the bomb's flight plan, that we have had those nice air ones. As you can see, they're just diving down in the ground, which is pretty, well, interesting, I would call. We had the AIR bombs, which are the high drag ones, and actually I missed that on our briefing. Might have been good to brief that. I need to bring that out to Echoes. Anywho, everything worked as planned. We headed to the south, and eventually Gamble Flight called out that they're engaged with MiG-21s, so we decided that we are going to support if possible, and we continued towards our egress point, Step 3. I'm rejoining here, and as you can see far to the background, Gamble Flight is engaged with those 21s right now. So Echoes thought that we try to support you as much as we can, and we just we fenced in again and headed back to the north. But basically, we found the remaining MiG-21 from the northwest, but the fight was pretty much over as he was running to the north. And I guess that's pretty much it for us. We just, since we found out that that situation is pretty much clear, and Starfury called New York time on uniform, we just RTB'd. We RTB'd for a low-level overhead break, starting perimeters 500 feet roughly, and 500 knot. I was on echelon right on Echoes. And that's why Echoes asked on the uniform that what's everyone else planning for the RTB plan. Yeah, that might have been the situation. At least I didn't hear any mic keying after Echoes' announcement on the uniform 6. But anywho, we just decided that since we are trying that kind of approach, I mean, we are still. It's a relatively new method for us too. I mean, we just tried it out, so we just thought that we might just hold somewhere to the north of Poseidon, as the run-in was supposed to be on heading 140. And I guess that's it for us. Thank you, Starfury, and thanks for the deep flights.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for trying to save us, or me.
Well, unfortunately, it was already late.
Yeah, but you're trying. I just need to work on not getting myself killed.
I'm going to build guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Something I didn't note was that you mentioned that our flight was like completely disorganized after we started releasing bombs. That was probably my fault because I don't think I clearly briefed which direction everyone should egress towards. I actually briefed that, but I think I did it in the wrong direction myself. So, so that was the problem there. Lessons learned, I guess.
Click, 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 click.
Click, 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 click. That's for the forums.
Can I have control for a minute? I want to watch the landings.
Yes, you can. Here you go.
All right. Right. So these guys come in.
Oh, Gumbo 1-4. I think it's Gamble 1-4 that was landing just beside me, but didn't say.
There's Hornets. Okay, you guys came back around.
Yeah, we held over there for quite a moment for the rest to land first.
Alright, Pose. What did we get? 1-3 is way out here. Oh. Yeah, see, I was... well...
It wouldn't group us together. We had to call separate.
Alright. Because we were making calls on uniform, like, the whole way. Hold on here. Let's go here. I had actually kind of botched our approach. I mixed up my steer points, and I couldn't see, like, I swear, this friggin' runway is so hard to see. You know, I got city lights, like, blinding me over there. Like, I had problems making out the runway. Even coming back here, like, I still couldn't see it. I knew it was over there, but I was, like, you know, looking for, like, the pappy lights, and that's the only thing I could see. Right, so here we are, turning in on initial... Whoop, and... Oh, it looks like Bible Clinger already came down. Right, brake extended because I'm still looking for the air, the runway. Here we go, back in and back down, and Lorik has to abort because Serpent is in on final.
Oh yeah, didn't Serpent land on the opposite direction?
He approached me at the opposite direction almost. It was a little dangerous. You might want
I
to
wish
see
he was
that.
here because I mean, we were making calls all the way down on uniform, on the correct uniform channels. We didn't push to tower until I think right here, right, and then you know, come back down. We called on final. I mean, it should have been really clear to anybody on the right channel what we were doing.
Yeah, you did. At least on our approach, you made all the calls. Thanks.
You set a very T there on the right frequency. I don't think he was.
So where? Hold on. Where'd Bible Clinger go? Let's see your guys's.
So I was getting vectored out there, and at that point when I was out of the water, I was literally about to cross an SA-10 ring, so I called abort, and then just said, give me a straight in, and just flew it this way. Because I figured I don't really feel like doing both. That's where he almost came in on me. Like, I could actually see him above him, flying over, and I wasn't sure what he was trying to do.
That was who I saw. I saw him come across our nose. All right. Lorik coming back in, and I've got a couple really nice pictures of you guys right there. Yeah, I got some nice pictures of that.
You can see your landing, last turn and landing on the stream.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it looked really good. Except for right there. That was the only thing that was off about the whole break. I mean, you guys did fantastic, but that turn was a little early.
I was just following my flight lead.
You're cutting that corner. You're cutting that corner just a little bit, but it looked really pretty, as opposed to mine, which was a complete disaster. So,
I'm not sure why you say that.
Well, my pattern was completely screwed. All right, I think we went that way, and then I switched 2 sides, and then we looped this way, and then I went way out here, and then I turned back in.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
It was a bad approach. All right. Does anybody else want to see anything else? Nope. All right. To disconnect from...
I'm going to be off, guys. Thank you very much to everyone for flying that, sorry. And Starfury for preparing the mission in such a short time as well. It was just great.
Fine with you guys.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Super fun.
Thanks.
Thanks, Starfury.
A quick question, Lorik. Do you have any experience with editing the advanced flight models?
Flight models, no. Not flight models.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. You can't be perfect.
Thank you.
I mean, you do campaigns, you do theaters, I mean, there's got to be a limit, right?
Yeah, totally. I can talk a little bit about IR missiles flight models to disrupt them, but not seriously about aircraft. Call that disrupt. But they're cool now, so...
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build as best as I can get, a flight model for a helicopter.
Yeah.
For BMS, and it's difficult. So I'm looking to see if I can find some people to consult on how the best way it would be to go about
stopping the stream. Thank you very much, people, for following it.